Ready to go? Michael Harris the second digs in now.
Michael Harris the second.
And the home opener is underway. That one lifted to left. He's got it. One away. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
No, here's a player who hits the ball a mile when he connects. In fact, Acuna is the first player in the StatCast era to hit 10 straight home runs, all traveling more than 420 feet. He's not exactly just clearing the fences out there.
Hit on the ground to short. Not in time.
No.
He's safe.
No problem beating out the infield hit right there. Good hustle getting down the line.
Man at first with one gone. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now.
Ball.
And that
Ball.
misses. 2 balls and a strike. Foul ball there. This one in the air, right field. And there are 2 outs. Here's Matt Olson. Schmidt tosses to first. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. We go to the bottom of the 1st, and going for Atlanta, Chris Sale. How about a report on him, Chris?
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
Here's Byron Buxton.
Ball.
That one finds the corner. 1 and 2. Stays alive. This one in the air, center field. Harris on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down. Next for Cincinnati, Tyler Stevenson. In the air, right field. Acuna should have this one. And there are 2 down. Here's Royce Lewis. Just missed.
That's a ball.
And the inning is over. Back here at Great American Ballpark. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Austin Riley.
Riley used to be a pitcher back in the day, Boog. In fact, fans used to give him a hard time in his rookie ball days because he started the season with a long slump. He'd get messages questioning if he should go back to pitching, but turns out he made the right choice. Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Ball.
And a good eye there.
Out.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Low takes it in for the out. 1 up, 1 down. At the plate, Drake Baldwin. In the air, left field. Steer on his way over and makes the grab. 2 away. Connor Griffin getting ready to hit. That to right. Marte has a beat on it. Brings it in for the third out. Back here in Cincinnati. Now the Reds cleanup hitter, Nathaniel Lowe. Chris Sale back to work.
Ball.
Swung on, popped up left side. Riley under it. And a quick out, number one. Now the left fielder, Spencer Steer. That smash towards center. And a couple of quick outs. Sal Stewart, the next to hit for the Reds.
Ball, that's in. Hook!
0-0 here in the bottom of the second. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Into the second deck it goes. So 2 down. Stepping in, Noelvi Marte. And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. That is the inning. Back here at Great American Ballpark. Now in for the Braves, Mike Yastrzemski. In the air, right field. And there's one down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Here's Mauricio Dubon. And a foul ball.
Nope. Ball. No, that's down. Ball.
Out towards right center field. Buxton sprinting after it. Can't make the grab, and it drops. And the tying run is on base.
You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
Now Michael Harris the second. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone.
Ooh,
That's
I thought
high,
he'd
that's a
bite
ball.
right there.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Man at first, one away. Swing and a miss. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Just missed.
No, that's inside.
In the air to left center. And that is that. Set for the bottom of the third. In now for the Reds, Casey Schmidt.
No, that's it. Hee-haw!
The 1-1 is fouled off. 1-2 now. Sale.
Ball.
In the air out towards right center. Acuna takes it in for the out. One down. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Matt McLain. Swinging a foul out of play. The 0-1. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. He muscles that one out of here. So back to the top of the Reds lineup. So Buxton gets a chance to hit now. Byron Buxton, former second overall pick back in 2012, right after Carlos Correa became the first pick in that draft.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
No question about this one. It's out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. Stevenson in the box now. No balls and a strike. That's in there. That's strike 2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That's out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Royce Lewis.
Ooh, Baia. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
That one finds the zone. That is strike 2.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
And that's ruleless way. Start of the 4th. So here's the Braves designated hitter, Eugenio Suarez.
You know, these Braves, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boo.
Close, but call the ball. Ball 1.
That's a ball.
Inside, just missed.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
And down on strikes. And there's one down. Here's Matt Olson down. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Check swing and a ball outside. Ball 1. Ground ball right side. Schmidt fires over to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. 2 down, base is empty. Here comes Austin Riley.
Nope, ball.
Just missed.
Ball.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone. And the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches.
And that is that. Back here in Cincinnati. So now here's the Reds cleanup hitter, Nathaniel Lowe. Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to Olson. 1 pitch and 1 out. Here's the left fielder, Spencer Steer. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2.
That's in. Ball.
Line drive. And it's into the gap. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And that's a double.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Man at second. Yeah, that's fouled off. Here's a 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Sale and a 1-2.
That missed. That's a ball.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 2-2 now. That one missing inside. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Way back there. And it's foul, and the at-bat keeps going. Struck him out swinging. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Marte swings through it for strike one. Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. And he couldn't hold back. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Drake Baldwin. Abbott back to work. That one's upstairs, ball one.
You know, these Braves definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Now it's the shortstop, Connor Griffin. This one in the air, center field. And there's 2 away. Mike Yastrzemski, the second MLB Yaz, steps in. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Steer on the move, and that'll do it. Bottom of the inning, in now for the Reds, Casey Schmidt.
Yeah! That's in, ball.
Gonna count 1 and 2.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
No, that's out.
Into center and a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
McLean in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. 0-1. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. Acuna takes it in for the out. 1 away. Back to the top of the order now. And now Byron Buxton. Schmidt leads off first with 1 away. Sliced hard but foul. 1 and 2 now. Sale back to work. On the ground. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out. Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit for the Reds. Pitches in there. And that's strike 1.
No, that missed.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. And the count is 1 and 2. Good job to fight that one off. Breaking ball inside. 2 and 2. In there. Got him looking for the K. Now Royce Lewis gets a chance to hit. On the ground, right side. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back here at Great American Ballpark. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Mauricio Dubon. And there's a foul ball. Dubon, 31 years old. He's usually in center field, but today starting at second. Close one, doesn't get the call. And 1-1.
It's a big adjustment in my opinion, and I'm going to be paying attention to how he's able to turn potential double plays. Get your back to the runner, back to first base. See how he negotiates that back.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Full extension, makes the catch. What a play. back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Michael Harris II will hit next.
Ball, that's outside.
And that's outside. The Reds leading by 3, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Out to center. Buxton settles under this one. Takes it in for the out. Here's Acuna, 1 for 2.
No, that missed.
And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch.
Ball.
That just misses. Ball 3. This one smoked on its way out of here. So he goes yard to left. So 2 down. Eugenio Suarez next up for the Braves. Check swing called strike. Strike 1. And a big swing and a miss.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Ball.
And that one is lifted in the air. Marte gets under it. And that's the 3rd out. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now. Well, we go bottom 6. Now the Reds cleanup hitter, Nathaniel Lowe. Swings through that. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Short hop liner, handled it short. Throws to first in time. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Spencer Steer, the next to hit for the Reds. And it stays fair. Around first and hustling for second. Here's the throw. Safe at second.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. You see a ball. Off the bat like that, you know it was
Yoel Payam. Takes over on the mound.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
No,
that
that's
misses
out.
the zone. Ball 1. And he swings over the top there. And that's swing. It's a strikeout. Next for Cincinnati, Noelvi Marte. Strike 2. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the bottom of the 6th. That one the other way. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. We go to the top of the 7th. Now in for the Braves, Matt Olson. This one in the air, center field. And there's one away.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Lewis zips it across, and 2 away to start the 7th. Next to hit, Drake Baldwin. swings, and he can't hang on.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that up.
Well struck right field. That's back. And that one is off the wall. The relay throw. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning. Back here in Cincinnati. In now for the Reds, Casey Schmidt. Swinging a foul straight back.
Well, these Reds, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Struck him out looking. Next for Cincinnati, Matt McLain.
Here, what?
Started after the 0-1 pitch, and now a check down to first. He did not go around. The 1-1.
Ball.
He swings and fouls one off. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here's the center fielder, Byron Buxton. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on.
Ball out.
Line drive, base hit. And that extends the inning.
Next for the Reds,
Tyler Stevenson now at the plate. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout.
That's inside. Ball.
Line drive. And there's a hit. Here comes Buxton flying around third. The relay, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. We're at the top of the 8th. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Connor Griffin. A new arm into the game, the righty, Emilio Pagan.
These are the spots where relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
He makes the grab, 1 up, 1 down. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the pinch hitter coming on, Chase DeLauder. Looking to start something with 1 gone. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. That's out to center field. Buxton under it. And there's 2 down. Here's the second baseman, Mauricio Dubon.
And remember, he was absolutely robbed of a base hit last time up.
Pulls that one foul.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. 1 more out. They'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Check swing didn't go. Now 1 and 2. Started after the 1-2 pitch. Appeal to first. On to the bottom of the 8th. In now for the Reds, Robert Suarez will take over here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And there's 1 down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Nathaniel Lowe up to hit.
Now this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen. That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Liner caught at second. 2 outs, base is empty. Spencer Steer, the next to hit. Check swing. He went 0-1. Swings over the top of that one. Goes down looking. We go to the ninth. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Michael Harris II.
That's the ball.
That one's in there. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Here's Acuna now.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at-bat.
In the air to left center. Buxton settles underneath it. 2 down. The Braves down to their last out. Eugenio Suarez up to hit down. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one hops against the fence. Throws to second. In there.
No,
just beat the
there.
tag. It's a double.
He was all over that one. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Matt Olson up to the plate.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
The tying run at the plate.
That's
that one misses. 3-1.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove on either.
The Braves down to their final strike. And
that's
ball 4 there.
Take
Tying run is on base. Here is Austin Riley. 0 for 3 in this one. That one's in there. 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
2 on, 2 outs. Fights it off. You'll see another.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Out to short. McLean. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Reds claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense. Abbott with his